Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with My Hero Academia Season 6 episode number 14 reaction. Okay, the previous episode it was the end of the battle and yeah, in the end Shigaraki is able to get away. What happens is, two things happen. First of all, we get to see the actual face of Compress, and he tries to help the League of Villains out by making them into the thing that he does, like compresses them and tries to take them out of there. But it doesn't work out that much. Lemillion comes in and tries to stop him, and in the end, we did get to see his face, and he was going to do his his ultimate play. Then that's how he tried to help Shigaraki out. Now that was that. Then what we get to see is All For One takes over Shigaraki, and yeah, obviously he's calling the shots now, and he decides to just leave the villains who are not able to move here at this situation, and goes away with the help of the Nomus. Takes Shigaraki. Obviously he's in Shigaraki's body, so Shigaraki's body, and I think Spinner, yeah, Spinner and a few others, the Nomus and everyone, gets away, while I think Gigantomachia is still stuck here, and all the other villains. So that's what went on. And yeah, he goes away from there. In the end, Deku tries his best to catch up to Shigaraki and tries to stop him, but in the end he fails. And yeah, we get to see in the end Deku kind of thinking that even though you did everything, when All For One took over you, it seemed as if you needed help, and that's where the whole thing ended. So yeah, I'm curious as to see what is going to go on now. Obviously everyone will try to repair everything. They'll try to rebuild everything. We lost a lot of people, and not only that, the League of Villains, they're probably going to lay low for a few moments. And yeah, let's see what happens. Episode number 14, let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it to whichever is a preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. um what the hell, I'm not here. Oh, what? Why? Yeah. Oh no. Identity of the agent. Oh, Hawks. Oh, talking about Hawk. Hmm. The other oh, new opening. Okay. All right. Best Genius Endeavor. Wait, who was that? Okay. Yeah, everyone's doing the rebuilding and everything. Oh, who's that? Okay, this is a good song. Wait, is that a villain? Oh, I thought it was a hero. Oh, never mind. Damn! Oh. So yeah, we can see that he'll probably try to help Shigaraki, but he's too far gone. I feel like for any help. I don't know. All right, that was a nice song. Oh boy, here we are. I feel like these guys have some kind of a plan. I don't know. Are they really? I feel like they're trying to lay them in. Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking that oh my god. Well, everyone knows what your power is. Like, I'm sure they have some hero that can counteract it. Hellish hell. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, oh my god. Wait, what? Well, you guys are killing people. What are we supposed to do now? These guys have some, like, these villains have some deluded look, like, what does he expect? You guys are killing people and doing all this stuff. You think that, oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Wait, so Twice is gone. So how did Redestro have another clone? Did he like? Is he like keeping the clones as a backup or something? Hmm. Yeah. Free for all. Yep. And here we lost so many. Like Shigaraki just. Yeah. All right, we're getting a recap. Wait, is this? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Was the scene that we saw a few moments ago with um Reed Estro, did that happen before all of this? Then it would make sense because Dwight was still alive then. That's why, like, he had his clone. I think that happened before this. Okay, we're actually getting a recap. 嗯 Damn. Yeah, that did happen. Oh boy. Oh yeah, then the whole Derby situation. Yeah, best genius comes in, and Lemelian comes in after that. Seven almost. Wait, so the whole Redestro situation, did that happen before all of this? I think that's what happened. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Arrested and restrained. Okay. Hmm. All right. Captured. Hmm. Oh yeah. The compress. Captured. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. All right. Oh my god. Oh. Headshot. Damn. All right. It. Readjuster also gets captured. I guess. Yeah. You think we? Oh god. These guys are so deluded. It baffles me sometimes. Like obviously a certain portion. Obviously. Oh god. Captured. I'm guessing. Okay. We got a lot of villains. Get in. Hmm. My god. 132 members. A lot. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. This guy. The spy. Uh. uh, yeah. Damn. Oh yeah. They're trying to find Himiko. Oh my god. Run. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll be preoccupied with all of this, and Himiko is just going to run away. Not only Himiko, everyone else as well. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Thank God. Oh yeah, they were close, like close to this place. I remember. Yeah, yeah. Trying to find Himiko, like on the whole Himiko situation. Oh my God. mm, uh, damn, 4 packs. Yeah. Oh, I'll dry out. What? Who? Wait, who's that? Oh, one of the heroes. Oh my god. Like imagine the stress if you have to go. Like so many people's lives are like on your hands. Oh. Yeah, a lot of people are going to yeah, this is making me realize a lot of people are going to just leave this. Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa! Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, he's also. Wait, that was randomly abrupt. What the hell? Yeah, but the electricity. What? The what? What? Oh my god. Oh what? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, great. People are like, oh. Well, these guys think they'll be fine overseas. I don't think so. What? Oh, yeah, great. Fantastic. What type of ending is this? Why is. Oh my god. After all that, now. Okay. It's a good. The song is good, but. Oh boy. This upbeat. Uh, oh my god. Like, I don't understand. Why, like. Why midnight? Like. Like they suddenly they're showing that she's dead. Like what? She wasn't. Was she that injured? I don't. Wait a minute. What exactly happened to her? She got hit. I don't like what. Wait, what happened? I can't exactly remember what exactly happened there. Like Midnight went extremely close to Gigantomachia to. Oh, oh yeah, I remember now. There was like a few villains, like they were coming towards Midnight when she was like like contacting. But I thought they were taken care of by the other heroes. Okay, that caught me completely off guard. I I'm not expecting someone's news of death like that. Like like the whole battle is over and everything, and like suddenly they're like, oh, she's not alive, and like the fact is like obviously a lot of other heroes also died. Like Majestic also died, but like we knew Midnight a lot better than Majestic. Like Majestic just I guess he kind of came now and then a little bit. I guess like when we got to see for 1 or 2 episodes or something. So, but Midnight was there from the beginning, like from the very beginning of season 1. So like even though a lot of other heroes have also died, I feel like Midnight's death is the major one here because she has been here from the beginning, and it didn't even look like they didn't even give us the hint that something happened to her. Like I guess now that I'm thinking about it, they kind of, I guess they did hint something has happened to Midnight because even before they showed her mask, that mask that she wears, kind of battered down in one of the previous episodes, I remember. And I did think like, why are they showing the mask, but didn't think much about it. But I guess that was a hint as to something happened to her. Otherwise, they would have shown her, like when they were kind of showing all the characters who were injured, like Bakugo and all of them, like one after the other, they were showing us. Like they don't show Midnight's face; they show her mask. And I should have, I doubt anyone would have realized it at that point. Like there was a lot of other things that was preoccupying our mind that like we didn't really sit down and think like, why did they not show Midnight but only show her mask? There must be some reason. And now that I'm thinking about it, it makes sense. They were hinting at that moment that yeah, something happened to her, I guess. And here again, they don't show her face again. They just show everyone just crowding around her and crying. So yeah, and that's just, and they show her mask. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, great. All right, in the beginning of the episode I was extremely confused here, like because like this was kind of a weird way they did this, like I don't know what they were expecting, like what they were trying to do here. But at first we get to see All Might's picture, not picture, sorry, statue, and it's written, I am not here. Obviously everyone is pissed off at All Might. Not All Might, but all the heroes. They're like, oh, like like where are they didn't help us out. And Endeavor's scandal as well is not helping the situation. So all these things like included, I'm guessing everyone is like pissed off and they're like, oh, I'm not here, like a rota, like a thing, and pasted it on All Might statue. So they showed that, and then they suddenly go to the next scene, which is happening a lot earlier. Like I actually thought this was happening now. I'm like, wait a minute, Redestro is okay? Like wasn't he like defeated? And then I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he's fine by the end of it. And now like that everything has gone like completely uh all the battle is over, like these people have called Redestro in, trying to say that, oh, we need your products, and it's going to lure them out into a trap or something like that. I was thinking is happening, and I was thinking this is happening later, after the battle. This is after the aftermath. I thought that's what because that's how it felt like, like they first show All Might's statue and that I'm not here, then they go to this part. So naturally I was thinking this is happening afterwards. So I was so confused. I'm like, what's going on? First of all, he goes there and he, obviously he realizes that it's a trap. So, like he tries to, get out of that mess, and that lady who was accompanying him dies, and Redestro uses Twice his ability, and I was so confused here. I'm like, what's going on? Twice is dead. How do we have one of his clones here? And then, like after that scene, he runs away. We get to see all the recap, and as we are seeing the recap, little by little I understand. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that was actually what happened before. So that happened, then the whole battle happened, and now the aftermath. Like that scene happened before all of this. Makes sense. That is why he had June, Twice's clone with him, because he was alive at that point. So it makes sense. Now that I'm now that I realized what was going on. All right. So half of the episode was recap basically. And then the next half, we get to see the aftermath, like Endeavor is injured, Bakugo is injured, and all the others are injured, and okay, we get to see what the report will be, okay, just a minute. All right, let me read this part because they talk about what they're going to write in the reports. In addition, in the report, it was noted that the heroes at the scene all died. No, wait, what? Just a minute. Oh, I read it. It was noted that the heroes at the scene all denied that there were a couple of work-study students who participated. Alright, there you go. Makes sense. Obviously, people will be even more pissed if they realize that the interns, the students were also participating in this. That's why they decided to just not include that. Makes sense, Okay, and then we get to see Deku thinking about what happened, the whole situation with the vestiges, like the first successor and all that. And yeah, so we get to see Garaki Kyudai has been arrested, Makia has been transported away, Compress has been taken into custody, one of the Nomus were captured, and that's it. And oh no, Redestro is also captured. Headshot comes in and gets him, and this guy, this ice guy, I forgot his name, he's like, oh, we cannot lose. And like I said, I know they are brainwashed, and they are very, what can I say, the bad situation and everything, is the reason why they have ended up like these, all these villains, like the society never accepted them. That's why they decided to rebel against the society in this way, I guess. I understand all of that, but it still pisses me off whenever one of the villains start talking in this way, as if they are doing something extremely honorable. Like, here we go, this guy, he says, I can't lose for Redestro's sake as well. And Cementos is like, we also have reasons we cannot lose, which is obviously they're trying to kill people. So he's like, oh, what are you saying? You're just a dog wagging his tail at the dog. What? How is that in any way involved with what you're doing? Even if they're dogs wagging tail at the government, you're killing people. So what do you think we'll do? We'll just sit down and just do nothing? Like I said, I do know these guys are brainwashed. They have gone through a lot of things, but it still pisses me off whenever these guys talk like this, and I'm like, shut up. Just shut up. Because of all of you guys, look at what happened. and now you have the gall to just like raise your voice and say like, oh, you're just dogs for the government. Like, shut up. Like, it pisses me off. Like, like, this is just annoying. And Cementos is like, if it's for the peace of society, then I'll be I'm a dog. I'll be a dog if I must. Like, yeah, like, you guys are killing people and you guys are destroying society and rebelling against society. Like, like, you guys like have this twisted sense of justice or whatever. And like, and oh god, like, you know what, just it annoys me all the time. Like, I've seen so many characters in this show, like, in the villain side, have this like, weird sense of justice and pride, that they're killing people. Like, oh, look at me, like, I'm rebelling against society. I'm like, all these heroes are so bad, like, oh, like, I'm killing people, what a great thing I'm doing. Like, and they like oh, great. Like, this thing pissed me off so much, as he was talking about, like, like, oh, you guys are government dogs. Like, yeah, what, like, then what are you? You must have a very sad backstory. You must have had a very crappy childhood. Like, I'm not denying that. But what you're doing now is no way forgivable just because of your backstory. Like, anyways, like, god damn. Oh. Okay, Redestro, like, all of them gets captured. Then the other guys, what's this guy, the politician guy, he also gets captured. And yeah, now Himiko's still at run. These police, they're trying to find everyone out. And obviously at the same time we see these like, they're going and trying to find Himiko, but we suddenly realize that there's so many people who need rescuing, and obviously they're like, yeah, let's help these people, like that comes first priority, instead of trying to, like, find out the villains, which obviously it is the right thing to do here, because in front of you there's so many people who he needs help. So obviously you cannot just leave them and just try to find out the villain who nobody knows where that person is. Like, you're in a wild goose chase. And even if you knew where the villains are, first priority is obviously the life of the civilians. So yeah. Now we get a certain scene where this one little boy is caught under the rubble, and his sister is trying to take him out. And thankfully Froppy and Ochako comes in and saves them. And yeah, then Ochako goes to one other person's, like, house and helps them out. And this is like an interesting thing you can think about in this section here, is that you remember the which episode, I think the second season, one of the episodes where we got to know what Uraraka's goal is. Uraraka just blatantly said, like, oh, my goal is actually money. If you remember that episode, you can see how much she has changed now. She's like, oh, like, my goal is to save people now, I'll save them as much as people as I can, like, as I can. Which obviously we know, like, even then we knew that obviously Ochako is saying that my main goal is money, but at the same time she is a good person. So even if her goal is money, if there's some people that needs rescuing, she's definitely going to do that. And yeah, that's the thing. And we can see how her priority obviously has, like, I'm sure her priority has not changed. She's still doing everything, like, for the money, to make her parents happy and everything, so that they can like, live their life properly. But at the same time, along with that, she's also doing this to help people now. And not only that, we see, like, like all the other, like, ones helping out. And like, there's like blood, like, there's this tent, the field tent, like, the hospital kind of thing, where they're helping everyone out, and they're like, oh, there's not enough blood packs, this and that. And while all of this is happening, we suddenly see one of the heroes. He's like, it's impossible, like, like, I give up. And then he says, like, I'm just going to send in my resignation letter. And this is actually bad. Obviously we know that everyone is worn out, tired, and everyone's like giving up. Why I'm saying this is bad is because obviously a lot of the people are going to probably leave after this disaster from the hero, like, heroes, like the hero, what's it called, the hero organization will be even more understaffed now. Like, at least 30% of the heroes, after going through all of this, is just going to leave. They'll be like, no, I'm not coming back to this job, I'm leaving, I'm resigning. Now the others will be still remaining. I'm pretty sure a lot of them will also leave, because we are seeing how people are starting to hate. The hate against heroes are starting now. How people are like, oh, what are the heroes doing? Why are they not saving us? This and that. And that's what's going on. And seeing that, a lot of the heroes will probably be like, oh no, like, I can't do this. Like, I'm breaking my back trying to help people, and people are actually cursing me and throwing stuff at me. I can't do this, and they'll not be able to take this, and they'll leave. Like at least like 20% will leave like that. So I'm pretty sure by the end of all of this, 50% of the hero stuff will be just gone. They'll just leave. And that's bad, because the thing here is, not only did the villains lose people, the heroes are also losing people now. Most of the heroes will just leave now. They'll be like, nope. And since society won't be happy with the things that happened, obviously the whole Endeavor scandal and everything, people's faith in heroes will go down even more, and that will make it easier for All For One to do whatever that he's doing. So yeah, this is a very bad situation. and and then they suddenly decide to drop the bomb. Here they suddenly show us, like, that Midnight's, like, like that. And it took me a while to understand it. I'm like, why are they crying? And then I see Midnight's mask, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then when Sato says that, oh, she was just all right talking with us on the radio, I'm like, oh no, like something happened. So she's dead. And Majestical is also gone, and I'm, oh god, what the hell? Like, I was not expecting that. And why was there any need to kill her off? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Anyways, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I still cannot really, like, swallow this whole thing. The fact that she's like, she did get, like, can you let me know what exactly happened here? If it's not any spoilers, obviously, like, what happened? I don't remember her getting, like, she was very much injured, obviously. But Bakugo literally got, Bakugo got those things through his chest. He's fine. Like, he's not fine, but he's not dead, at least. Deku, like, like, almost all of his hands, like, went out. Like so many things happened with all of them. Endeavor went through so much things. Like, so many of these, like Mirko as well. Like, they're okay. What happened to Midnight? Like, in no way was I expecting her to die, because literally everyone else, I feel like there's like at least like 5 to 10 characters who went through even more bad situations that Midnight went through. That's why I'm saying, did something happen off camera? I'm genuinely curious, because as Sato said, like, she was talking in the, like, radio, and even though she was extremely worn out, like, at least she was trying to, like, get up and everything, and she was talking like that, and that's it. And I was like, all right, she's probably tired, and then she'll go unconscious, just like how even after Bakugo got, like, just shredded through those, like, he's also unconscious now. Endeavor, is also unconscious now, just like how they became unconscious after going through all of this. She's also probably down on the floor unconscious now. And now we suddenly see she's dead. I'm like, what? Why? I don't understand. Why? What exactly happened that she died? Like I said, like, I'm really not understanding it. Like, so many characters in this show got through, like, in this episode, not this episode, but this couple of episodes, went through so much things. Like, like they, I wouldn't be surprised if they died. If something happened to Bakugo and Endeavor, I would probably be like, all right, you know what? Yeah, they did get through a lot of things. Like, however, I'm really baffled at why Midnight died. I don't know. That's why I'm thinking, like, did something happen off camera, or something? Did something happen, or did something, like, did after she got hit? Was that like a fatal wound or something? That's why she died. Like, what happened? Why did she die at that? I don't know. I really don't understand this. And this came completely out of the blue. I was in no way expecting this. So this is so, like, so weird. I really don't know what happened here. Like, this is baffling. And you probably know, if you've watched my, like, all my other anime reactions as well, I hate when characters die. I just hate it. Like, I don't like, like, as I've seen a lot of people say how, oh, like, death actually makes the character development more, or whatever the hell they say, like, it makes the story more interesting or whatever, but I hate it when any character dies. Just, I hate it. I just hate it. So, oh my god. Especially characters who have actually, like, like, spent at least 20 to 30 episodes with. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, not 20, 30, I guess. Midnight had enough screen time for her to be one of the main supporting characters, and I hate it when one of the main supporting character dies, or the main character, or the supporting characters, or whatever, like, people who have enough screen time and who are important to the story. These characters, like, characters who have been introduced 1 or 2 episodes, obviously if they die, I'm not that much attached to them, so I'll be like, oh, okay, like, kind of like that. But people who are, like, always with us, we've spent some time with them, we do know a little bit about them and everything, like, when they die, I hate it. I just hate this thing. It's just, oh god. And especially when there's, like, I don't know, like, I really am not finding any kind of reason why Midnight had to die here. I'm not finding it. And, like, if there's, like, this is another thing, like, obviously if someone dies and if it has, like, an ample reason for the death, I could probably understand it, but I'm really not seeing it here. What happened? What, like, am I missing something? Am I forgetting something? That something did happen to Midnight and it just went out of my head, and that's why I'm not understanding. Like, I don't know. Let me know. Like I said, if I'm actually missing something or forgetting something, like, oh, maybe something happened, maybe Midnight got injured badly and I just forgot about it. I don't know. That seems extremely unlikely. But if something like that has actually happened and I'm missing something, please let me know, because I genuinely don't understand why did they kill Midnight off. Like, because so many characters in these couple of episodes went through so many things and so many worse situations, so many wounds that they got, even more, like, what can I say, like, went through a lot more than what Midnight went through in that little section. They're fine, they're unconscious, so why Midnight? I don't understand. That's why I'm thinking maybe I missed something, I'm forgetting something, like maybe Midnight got hurt, or I just forgot about it or something, or maybe something happened off screen. I don't know. Anyways, enough about that. Like, I'm just shocked here. I'm like, yeah, what the hell. Anyways, then they explain the whole situation with Shigaraki, and how Shigaraki, that little amount of shock wouldn't be able to bring Shigaraki back up, but his immense hatred and all that brought him up, or whatever. Anyways, and then, yeah, we get to see everyone is like, oh, what are we going to do with Endeavor? Is the news real? The whole Endeavor scandal is going on, and like, this one guy, again, these guys are also so annoying. There's this one guy who, in this section, he's like, where is that? Like, obviously I can understand people talking about Endeavor because that's a whole scandal. I can understand that, people gossiping about him and everything. But then suddenly someone is like, isn't it his job to protect us? What's going on? Dude, half of the heroes are dead. Obviously it is his, like, job to protect you guys. But at the same time, like, if the villains are this strong, like, how are they going to protect you? Like, like, we understand, like, and obviously it is their job to protect you, but the way, like, like, he's entitled, like, he's acting as if he's like, oh, like, he's some kind of a, I don't know, like, the entitled way he's talking here, like, isn't it his job to protect us? What's going on? He should explain himself as soon as possible. I'm like, god damn it. Great. I understand the whole rumor situation, the whole scandal. Yeah, obviously people are going to talk about it, and people are going to be pissed off. A lot of people might channel that hatred into, but, like, oh, you're supposed to help us out. What are you doing? Like that? Nah. Like, calm down. Ah. And then this one person who's like, maybe it's time to move overseas. Now, one thing I'm thinking, is this actually happening? Like, obviously this is Japan, I'm guessing, is none of this happening outside overseas? Is everyone, like, other than Japan safe? There's no crazy villains like this, like Shigaraki or All for One, in anywhere outside Japan. I'm genuinely curious about it now. Like we did see, like in the movie and everything, like them going to America and everything, and we also got to hear about All Might going, like at the beginning he was in America and he fought crimes over there. I think something like that. So we do know about that, but I'm genuinely curious. Like we have All for One here, Shigaraki here, who are menace to the society, and they're just like this, like like this complete terror here. Like that's what's going on here. Is there no one like that in the overseas? Is overseas, like is the overseas, like the other places in the world, are they relatively more peaceful than Japan? Is what's going on? Does Japan only have these two crazy villains and nowhere in the world there's any kind of crazy villains like this? I'm genuinely curious. Like we always forget, like since it's happening like in this little thing, we always forget that there's like a whole world outside of this. And like we kind of forget, I also forget, I'm like, oh yeah, it's true, like what's happening outside overseas. We have these two crazy, like lunatics here, like Shigaraki and All for One. But what about other places, like I don't know, like America, Europe, and like all the other places, Australia? What's happening over there? I'm curious. Anyways, I don't know, maybe there are not this type of crazy villains over there. And yeah, maybe this is the place unfortunate enough to have two of these crazy villains at the same place. Oh boy. And there's a few kids who are talking about, they're like, oh, do you think we'll be okay? And wait, this kid, what is he saying? We've got 5 Wii's and the others on your side. Gochinko? What the? What? Oh my god. Anyways. Okay, now obviously All for One is very pleased. He's like, ha ha ha. It's perfect time, for the Nomus to come here and break me out. And Spinner and everyone is just shocked looking at him. And yeah, and that ends, and then we get a very upbeat ending song. It's not upbeat though if you look at it properly, like there's the ending song is kind of upbeat, but at the same time in the end we get to see that Deku is actually depressed just looking at All Might's statue, with the plague, like that one, and his friends come in and like show him their helping hand or whatever. So it's not that upbeat, I guess, but still, after all that depression. Oh boy. Anyways, I still cannot, I cannot believe it that Midnight is gone. Like I'm genuinely like thinking, like what happened to her? She got injured, but there's a lot of other characters got so much more injured than her. They're fine. Why not Midnight? I don't understand. Anyways, that was an abrupt thing that we got to saw. Suddenly them just dropping the bomb like, oh, Midnight is dead, and I'm like, great. Anyways, yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my reaction to My Hero Academia season 6 episode number 14. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.